What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 11 of our Pokemon Dreamstone Mysteries walkthrough. In the previous video, we defeated Gym Leader Koraidon and we made our way through the long and treacherous path of Mount Mirror. We finally made it to the next town, which is actually inside a cave. In today's video, we are going to do some training just outside of the town. And we've got to get our team stronger. We really struggled against Gym Leader Koraidon, so we've got to strengthen our team up and hopefully evolve some of our Pokemon. And before we ended off the last video, we found Team Somber members on the mountain, so we have to go and take them on. And yes, it looks like our Houndour just evolved into Houndoom. That's what we needed. And next up, we've got to try and evolve our Goomy. It hasn't evolved and it's already at level 37. So we're going to do a bit of training, and you want to try and encounter these berserkers in this area because they give you a ton of experience. It's an excellent place to do a bit of training. But like I said, there are Team Somber members on the mountain, and I think there's going to be another boss battle up there. So I want to get my team completely ready. And I've never really taken time to do a bit of training, so this had to be done. And our starter Pokemon just evolved into a Gothorita, so that's going to give our team a bit of a boost. And now we've just got to get that Goomy evolved. There are some awesome Ice-type Pokemon that you can encounter here too, like the Sneasel. We actually encountered a shiny version, which we caught and added to our team. So I will be training up Sneasel as well. And finally, our Goomy is evolving. I can't wait to see its evolution. It does evolve twice, but at least it's evolved the first time into Sliggoo. So that's not bad going at all. We've got a Sliggoo, we've got a Gothorita, and we've got a Houndoom. 3 evolutions with a bit of training. Now we've healed up our team and stocked up on items in the previous video, and now we can make our way up the mountain. I've battled all of the Team Somber members, and at the top we find, of course, it's the Team Somber boss Moxy. So we're gonna battle him again, and he is super tough this time around. I did lose to him a few times, and his first Pokemon was Morgrim, but he swapped in his Slowking, which is level 39. So we swap in our Gothitelle. Our Gothorita just evolved into Gothitelle, and Gothitelle is level 42. You want to make sure most of your Pokemon are around level 40 before taking on Moxy for this battle. His Slowking is super annoying because it can heal itself a bit, so I've decided to put it asleep and then try and knock it out. But unfortunately, we couldn't knock it out. He swapped in Honchkrow in the last minute, which is level 39. So we're going to bring Laron in. Hopefully Laron can get an attack in. Its rock attacks are super effective against flying types. And we are trying to level up our Laron because when it does evolve, we've got a Mega Stone. We can get Aggron to Mega Evolve, which I can't wait to see. Finally, we knocked out Honchkrow, and now they are sending Slowking back in. So we've decided to send Gothitelle out again. Slowking did wake up from its sleep, and before we could knock it out, he swapped in Morgrim. So it looks like Moxy has learned to swap his team around to try get the advantage of the typings. But we're just going to keep swapping up our team as well. We've just sent out our Meganium, and I hope our Meganium can knock it out. And it does. We've just knocked out Morgrim. Morgrim evolves into Grimmsnarl, which is a really cool Pokemon. So I think the next time we battle Moxy, he's going to be a lot stronger. And now he's sent out this annoying Slowking again. This thing has been an absolute menace. I just haven't been able to knock it out. And finally, Gothitelle knocks it out after the 3rd attempt. And the final Pokemon Moxy is sending out is Houndoom, but it's just Mega Evolved. So we might be in a bit of trouble. We've still got 5 Pokemon left. We're going to send out Sliggoo and hopefully hit it with a water attack. We do, and luckily, we confuse Houndoom because Water Pulse has a chance to confuse its opponent. we send out our Houndoom. It's a Houndoom versus Mega Houndoom battle. Hopefully our Bow Wow can knock it out. We hit Houndoom with a poison attack, a smog, but it doesn't cause all that much damage. We decide to send out our newest addition, our shiny Sneasel. And Sneasel has done it. He's knocked out Houndoom. And that's it for Moxy. We have defeated him yet again. So I'm guessing we're going to get teleported to a new location through the Dreamstone. And we do. It looked like Cola ran to the machine just before we disappeared. And here we just saw a man run into the cave. So again, there are some of these ancient Pokemon, like dinosaur fossil Pokemon. We've just encountered an Archon, which is pretty cool. I can't wait to see what other Pokemon there are here. And I forgot to mention before you even take on the Boss Moxie, make sure you're stocked up on Pokeballs because you're going to need them moving forward. I actually ran out of Pokeballs by mistake and I regretted it. If you do have Pokeballs left, rather just save them and don't waste them. I did waste them trying to catch all of these Pokemon out here in the wild area. We did catch Cranidos, which is a cool Pokemon. And here we've just encountered an Amora, which I also caught off camera. So that's where I wasted all my Pokeballs on. But inside the next area, we are going to come across an Aerodactyl. And I couldn't even battle it because I didn't have any Pokeballs. So I really regret that. But now we make it into the cave and we're going to do some exploring. We've found Amora again. We knocked it out again. And this time our Laron is finally evolving. So we've got an Aggron now. Yeah, baby. And now we can give it an Aggronite. So we can actually get it to Mega Evolve. That's going to give our team a serious boost. We've also just found a Relic Silver and one of the Paradox Pokemon, Screamtail. I also caught this and added it to our team. So I ended up catching a whole bunch of Pokemon, 4 or 5 Pokemon here. And I ran out of Pokeballs. I can't believe it. I had no idea about the Aerodactyl in here. And I don't believe you can come back here once you exit. I'm not sure if there is a way. If you know of a way to reach these areas once you leave me a comment down below. I'll be curious to hear about that. We even found an Omanyte in the cave, which is cool. But that's all there was to do there. There's nothing else we could do. We saw some of the ground cracked in that corner. We can't do anything with that cracked ground yet. But we have found a tower here in the bottom right. So I'm guessing this is where we have to go next. This is a crucial part of the game. This is the point where you can actually start catching the legendary Pokemon. And we enter a couple rooms and finally we find the ancient Pokemon Koraidon and it looks absolutely sick. There's also Team Somber members and Cola here. So I'm guessing we're going to have to battle the Team Somber members. They have caught the Koraidon with a Master Ball. So that's pretty scary. Now they've got Koraidon on their team. We pick up some trekking boots, and these are the boots that we need to fall through any cracked floor. So as you can see, if you step on any of the cracked areas, you fall through. And throughout the game and caves and things, we have found areas with cracked floors, but nothing's happened. So now we can actually go back to those areas and unlock new areas where we're going to find some awesome items and keys to reach the legendary Pokemon. We go back to the cave and stand on the cracked floor, and we end up in this new area where we have to use our HM to jump all across these rocks. I believe here, if you go up top, this is where you find Aerodactyl. I did find it here and I decided not to battle it because I don't have any Pokeballs. I was hoping to come back and battle it once I'd bought some or picked one up. But unfortunately, I couldn't find any Pokeballs, and I didn't find a way to go back to this cave once we had left. So we'll come and exit this little cave. We picked up Scorching Sands, and Cola is there. and he's near the Dreamstone, so I'm guessing we will be able to leave and go back to reality. I just wanted to search any other areas just in case there was a Ultra Ball or Great Ball, but we just found a rare shard, which is also really cool, but unfortunately we have to leave that Aerodactyl. If you guys have Pokeballs, definitely go and catch that Aerodactyl. But now we're going to leave and go back to the real world, and that was super interesting. We got a bunch of new Pokemon, and finally we've got Aggron, which we can Mega Evolve now. So I can't wait to test that out and see what it looks like. And as we enter the town, Vineil comes and he tells us he's the gym leader and he's ready to take us on now. So that's really cool. I can't wait to take on the next gym leader and get another gym badge. But first things first, we have to heal up our team. When you enter the gym, you've got to use your newly found boots to fall through the floor. This gym is a little bit of a maze. There's all these machines that you can change either red or green, and they unlock different doors in the gyms. As you can see, the first one locks you into that little area, so you can't really get out if you activate it. But the other ones will help you unlock different doors. Ultimately, you want to unlock that door by that red-haired woman that we just spoke to. This door to the north of us. That's the one that leads us to the next gym. So you've actually got to climb some of the ladders to reach that red-haired woman once you have opened that gate. It did take me a while to try and figure it out. It was pretty confusing. But if you do go down and use the ladders there, at least the door will be open by her, even though it's blocked if you just walk on the ground. And there, we've made it to the next trainer. That was the most difficult part done. There's a few other trainers to battle, but the rest is pretty straightforward. You've just got to activate the next machines, and the final one opens all the doors. Finally, we've reached the gym leader. Let's see what he's got. Let's see if we can test out our Mega Evolution. Vineil's first Pokemon he has sent out is Kilowattrel. Such a cool Pokemon. It's level 41, and we've Mega Evolved our Aggron, and it looks absolutely sick. Kilowattrel has used Roost to heal up its health, and we just keep hitting it with our Rock Slide, hoping that it will slow it down more and more. Eventually, we might be able to attack twice in a row. And there we go, we have knocked out Kilowattrel. Aggron has taken no damage. We're going to swap in Meganium next because he has sent out Lantern, a water and electric type. Our Meganium is the perfect type. You want to use a grass type against Lantern. We knock out Lantern, and now he's going to send out Toxtricity, the electric and poison type. He's only got 2 Pokemon left, so things are looking good for us. We hit it with a Leech Seed, and we're slowly zapping its HP. Hopefully Meganium will be able to knock it out, but unfortunately Meganium loses. We did give Meganium our Rocky Helmet. Every time he got hit, Toxtricity took a bit of damage. Our Aggron has finished off Toxtricity, and now it's down to Gym Leader Vineil's final Pokemon. Our Sneasel also wants to learn the move Slash, but I don't think we should actually learn it. I prefer our attacks that we currently have. And the final Pokemon is Manectric, which is level 43, and it has also now Mega Evolved. If our Aggron can hit it with 1 or 2 strong rock attacks, we should have this battle under the belt. But Manectric one-shots us. That's not good. We're going to send out our Houndoom next to try and cause some damage. And he's just one-shotting everything in our team. Sneasel has really fast speed, and we attack first, luckily. And there, we've done it. We've defeated Vineil. We've earned another gym badge. So that was exciting stuff. We've also got another HM, which is Surf. So now we can really get to exploring. But that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.